You are listening to Maximum Pew Pew, an actual play RPG podcast. Maximum Pew Pew follows continuous storylines and are meant to be enjoyed from the beginning. This episode follows the Dead Sons storyline and may contain spoilers for the Dead Sons Adventure Path published by Paizo Incorporated. The following content may contain mature themes and adult language. In this episode, the party assaults a security outpost on the Empire of Bones. This individual...
Let me move my ass over to the corner.
This individual... Wow, what did I do there?
Okay. Solid.
Stay in the corners, you'll be fine.
Individual looks at you and radios
Trust
over
me.
to you. This couldn't have been communicated via radio. And who gave you permission to be in here?
Zenka did! The room explodes! Gunshots everywhere!
This is where, I can just de-invisibly like I did.
All right, is this
Where we initiate the
I'll
surprise.
just we can all de-invisible at the same time, and I will
It's
gladly
time
say
for the
I
action
did.
movie one-liner.
who gave you permission to be here?
I did.
Okay, I've got to close that.
Okay.
roll initiative.
Zenka, is this
And-
your
and
or, I'm
maybe,
sorry, Maia, is this your person?
Do I even know what Third Eye looks like, or just the name? I just know Third Eye
Just
by
know
name.
the name. All right. This is going down. Everybody roll.
So if she
initiative.
recognizes me, then yes, that would be.
That's at least a double-digit number.
Maia, what'd you get?
The worst roll all day. 18.
That's
Get out of my face.
average for me.
Okay.
Ion, what'd you get?
initiative is 18. My initiative is 11, like a normal person.
I actually can't
Zenka,
roll the
what'd you
11.
24.
I'm aware. I can see your initiative just
Are you
as
looking
well
for
as
numbers or
Cyna.
totals?
You can give me a total.
Okay, 28. That's more like a Cyna initiative supposed to be.
Nice. Look at you and your 14.
Okay. So
All of you are abominations
I've been
before
like-
the
like-
eyes of Saren Ray.
Like the last
Jesus.
like 12 encounters, I've been going last almost.
okay. So this is a surprise round. Cyna, would you like to do anything, or are you just going to try to keep up the ruse for now? I don't know if you'd be the one popping off the surprise.
No, I'm going to.
This probably surprises you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
step in
Okay.
and
No, no, don't
turn
do that.
on the, I'm just
too late.
following orders. Sub Commander J37, whatever the name was on whoever the lieutenant who was piloting the fighter craft.
Okay. At that point, that's so blatant that it's like you see her start to reach for the pistols.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then we all drop our invisibility and we're all like, check
Okay.
yourself.
I
before you
open the
wreck
door.
You're
yourself,
doing
and
it
then we shoot
to
her.
yeah. You're doing it to keep up the ruse. Got it.
Yeah.
Zenka, surprise round.
Battery. Row.
Yeah.
To hit her space.
Yeah.
We're going to use one of the Jared specials here.
Yeah.
Inferno.
Okay. Make me a spell resistance check.
I have.
Yikes.
I took spell penetration for this.
That's good. Might need
Okay,
it.
so this is a caster level check. So it is. Oh, that broke. Okay. 23.
Punches through.
Cool. So what Inferno does?
Tell us.
Inferno reduces the radius to 10 foot,
Nice.
but it becomes persistent a number of rounds equal to the caster level.
Holy cow.
It's no
so-
longer instant.
you're crazy. You are crazy.
So this is a 3
Can,
rounds of just fireball.
Land it like right here so we don't hit.
Yeah, I can put it behind her. Yeah, that's doable.
She's all like, did someone just throw a AAA battery at me? Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
I'm glad I'm shorter than the pedestal. That's
She'll
between me and
fail
the
her
explosion.
reflex.
Cool.
Oh,
Or she's cold and has like really no like real nervous in it, so she's just extra annoyed and on fire.
Yeah. So like,
I hate mortals.
oh my lordy.
You have some drugs that you can eat, and you get to reroll all your ones.
If I had any ones.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's 18, 15. God, I got to do math. Okay. 44.
Yeah.
44.
Yeah, 44.
44 points of fire damage for the first round.
Okay. Maia, surprise round.
Blast this.
She
fool.
doesn't look like a tech savvy type.
Okay.
I mean, everyone tech savvy around you, like, wear their hearts and their computers on their sleeves. She's
just dead.
You don't think she's that type?
That's fair. It's probably not the person I'm looking for then, but they can die nonetheless.
She is not the droid you're looking for.
So we just get the
you
one
get
action.
A action.
A action. Okay. So just a normal shoot 'em up, right?
Yes.
Got it. One blast. And if that's the case, I'm going to shoot her with the crossbolter. Not scanned. So 23K. 16 plus 7. Yeah.
That'll miss.
Yikes. 2 bolts just fly past her and pierce into the wall where they melt in the inferno.
I don't think
Also,
anybody
she's
was
got a bit of-
anticipating it hanging around.
She's got a bit of cover behind that podium too, so it was a tough shot to make.
Okay.
She does not get to act in surprise round. Ion.
I also miss. I rolled
Okay.
terribly.
What a
Top
poopy
queue.
surprise, right?
I know.
I should have just
Cyna,
freaking scanned her.
you are the jig is up.
Right.
She's on fire.
She can still be shot.
She can be.
I'm a trick attacker.
You should do that.
I no longer have
I
to
kind
run
of feel
away.
like, are we just giving her the Rasputin treatment? Like we set her ass on fire, now we're shooting her. Are we going to like hang her later? Make sure she's dead.
I don't have a spell for
Drown her?
create
Like,
All right.
juice.
The
Put her under the ice for a while.
I got that ice gun.
let's do a 15 EAC flat-footed. No, I'm sorry. 15 is my modifier.
Yeah, please add more to that.
24
24.
EAC flat-footed.
I'll give it to you. The flat-footed and the pedestal kind of offset each other.
All right.
Man, I'm sick of these one-on-many things because the one never gets to do the cool thing. I just shut it down.
46.
46.
Yep.
Anything? That was energy, right?
Yep. Sonic. I have this perforator gun calibrated for undead flesh.
It seems to work. Zenka.
Was it my turn again?
Yeah. So I would say the fireball persists.
Yep.
So
Reflex save.
she's got a 29, and you've already beat the spell resistance.
Yeah, that'll make it. So she's going to take half of this.
Still going to be more than I want to take.
Spend a resolve.
Nice.
That was
Nice.
worth it. 37.
So 18. All seems to go through. Maia, she is still up, caught
Right.
in the shock and awe.
That
of
was just
this.
the persistent damage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You are correct. You get your turn now.
Yeah,
My bad.
that's okay. I'm not wasting any more spell slots on her.
Waste them all.
10.
From Magic Missile?
Yep.
Spell resistance?
Let me see if that one's subject to spell resistance.
It is.
Okay. Then I need to roll this. That is higher than last time. 23, 25.
It'll punch through.
Okay.
Maia, it is now your turn. This thing looks pretty hurt. I'm not sure you'd be able to. I'm not going to guarantee anything. Your dice have been hot. Disregard what I was about to say.
Very true.
You're right. All I got to do is just roll a 20 and she'll die.
Yeah, you
that's
just win.
Just roll a 20. Just roll
I don't know.
a
I think you
Roll
said,
two.
oh,
Roll
well,
three.
that's funny.
5% chance.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'll haste.
And
Just
then
so
roll
I
a
can-
20. All right, do it.
Just so I can full round and scan.
Do it.
And just gonna roll a 20, I guess. But I'm gonna full round attack with a deadly, so I'm
Roll-
taking a -6.
Roll two 20s.
Roll 2 20s.
No, roll that red one multiple times.
Right, you're right. Better roll the red one.
No.
God.
I was kidding.
Okay, so
There's a 2.
2 to start with. So
I'm missing the 0.
that's a 14. I'm sure that misses.
That misses.
And then second roll, a 17. So 17 plus, this will be energy because I'll only use the crossbolter to open up. 17 plus 13, so 30. E.
Cover flat-footed. Did you impose flat-footed when you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. If I forget to say something, it's always flat.
That's the one to use.
Just totally bumped the mic. Did the dice go back in here? Did I put them back in there? Did I set the dice somewhere
Oh, sorry. Here.
else? Oh, okay.
Is this real life?
I was just lost.
I moved our shared
He
pool
was-
of dice.
He was just thinking that he like lost your dice. Right?
Yeah, I was like, what?
That's a special kind of anxiety.
I'll do the D4 reroll on this too. So that becomes a 6. That's 6 plus 11. So 12 plus 11 is 17.
12 plus
Plus
11 is
the
23.
5 for deadly. Oh. Oh, man, where am I at? So 28 damage total for cold
Got
damage.
28.
Mm.
What was I adding together? I don't know.
This has been a speed bump. It's her turn.
And she's all like, shit.
Who the
I
hell
bet
are
you on paper
guys?
this is a really cool monster.
Yeah, it is. Move her between. Who's that in the far corner there?
This is Maia.
Yeah, put her like right there. She is going to, as she moves over, bring out both what appear to be revolvers. And
That's kind of cool.
It's
Um,
just nice.
yeah, this
Can I
look-
just tell you how cool you look right now?
it
Oh,
looked
man.
like revolvers. She lines up the shot on Cyna.
Oh my god, she's gonna shoot me.
Do you mean Maia?
She's so
I know what I
cool.
said.
Oh.
Cyna.
Okay. Oh,
I know what I
She
said.
knows which one actually hit her.
That's why I said it.
Oh my word. Does a 30 hit KAC.
Yes.
Cool.
jeez.
So out of this
For the
is-
hologram
that's
that's taller
nightmare.
than me.
out of this is not the regular projectile you would expect, but rather a large static burst.
These shock revolvers. I need them in my life.
It might be glamored.
Glamored?
It's a fusion seal you can put on a weapon and you can make it look like anything you want it to.
Oh,
That is
Well, that's freaking cool.
24
That's something I would
electric
pay
It's like a
damage.
level 1.
All right.
That's a
Um,
cosmetic I would buy.
Can anybody want to make a mysticism before you remove this thing from
Yeah.
the face of the universe?
I'll make a mysticism along with you should probably make one too because yours is better than mine.
When I was playing
Oh,
the
34.
Old Republic,
You
I
beat
spent
me.
34.
I rolled a 20. So.
months trying to get quick
one more
revolvers
20 on the
for my
dice.
guns.
33.
Okay. Yeah, I had to roll a 20 to
You're
get that.
fine. It's good.
This is a
You got a better look.
this is a pale stranger. I'll give you 2 pieces of information about it.
Who's she tracking? Right? That was a
That's
thing?
more of a that was more of a Pathfinder thing.
Oh, okay.
Pale strangers are wasted-looking undead that wear dry, dusty garb, usually a uniform or clothing with similar significance. They always carry one or more small arms, with many ancient pale strangers favoring the weapons of bygone eras. A pale stranger arises from the corpse of a small arms expert who was killed through betrayal, was slain by a hated enemy, or died while seeking vengeance for an act committed against him or his family. The first act of an arisen pale stranger is to kill the person or entities responsible for his death.
Okay, guys, remember that.
Well, the
Before-
first death, not
but
this death.
Before messing with Cyna.
Yeah, I don't want Cyna to come back as a pale stranger. That'd be bad.
It's a template. Anyway,
Oh,
That could be really cool to
there
play.
is a Pale Stranger template. You get 2 pieces of info about the Pale Stranger, by the way.
Like, if she's about to die. What do we need to know?
I'll tell you this to dash your hopes on this weapon. As long as the Pale Stranger is using a small arm, even a broken or archaic one, he can make ranged attacks without provoking attacks of opportunity and without consuming ammo. With each
Holy
attack, the Pale Stranger can choose to fire bullets, electrical bolts, or laser beams, regardless of the type of small arms used or the type of damage the weapon normally deals.
It's cute. I like
These attacks never count as attacks from archaic weapons. Such attacks always target a foe's KAC, even when dealing energy damage. Additionally, if the Pale Stranger aims as a swift action, the next ranged attack he or she makes during that round ignores all concealment and cover, even total cover, and deals an additional D6 damage.
She's cool. She's got some tech.
Ooh.
With
So-
any gun.
Ooh.
That's a
And-
broken pistol. It shoots lasers now.
All right.
It's a cap gun. Good enough.
Does
It also
a-
shoots through walls.
Does a
This is an anime
22
villain.
That's
hit
awesome.
her KAC? She's flat-footed still?
Yes.
All right, so I hit her 3 times then.
Oh, Lord
Oh
God.
no. She's
How do you kill her?
she's
had 20
erased.
Don't rob me!
Looking at the line of fire, Maia, duck.
I can just see the crazed look in
Maya's used to
Ion's
shooting
face.
over my head, but you're on the other side of her.
Glad I didn't waste another spell slot.
Start seeing more and more daylight peer through from your
So
side.
I go, I shoot her with 1 chunk of rebar, it does 21 damage, and then a second,
She's still up.
and then a second chunk of rebar, and it does 22 damage.
She is no longer
and
up.
then while
Before
she's
she hits the
falling, I
ground.
shoot her with a third chunk of rebar for 26 damage, and it just straight up like Half-Life 2's her to the wall. Just
Wait, Maya's in between her and
I'll
the
roll a
wall.
reflex
Yeah.
save to dodge.
no, right between the legs.
Oh, because it's as she goes down,
Yeah.
and someone just like,
Yeah, like it
Oh.
goes to the back of her skull and just goes boom, pins her right face first to the wall. between
Ragdoll
her legs.
physics.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Fallout 4 ragdoll physics kick in and it's all good.
You know, this character is altogether too cool looking for that kind of end.
That's
right.
the cooler the art, the quicker the kill, I feel like, in this.
Well, we were
They should
legitimately
not have gone
campaign.
down that quickly.
We were
I just want you
legitimately
to know that they
terrified
were
of this
like,
person.
let's give Ion the ability to attack 3 times in one turn. And I was like, thank you. I will take advantage of that.
Let's talk
Let's,
about this room
yeah.
because a lot's about to go down.
I'm going to pick up these archaic revolvers.
Give me a
these
moment.
are trophies.
Grabby hands.
You want to
I
I'm right
know.
there.
These go in your like the sleep bay, just like above, like crossed, you know.
Right. Even if they don't work, they'll be collector's items of some sort. It'd be like-
The central pillar contains a sealed locker, which requires engineering to unlock.
I can unlock that.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh yeah, that's 40.
Yeah, you unlock it. So
I had the key.
in addition to her gear,
Get in here, Zenka.
which she had 4 elite semi-auto pistols with 16 small arm rounds, 4. A frag grenade 4, a sticky bomb grenade 3, an ultra-thin longsword, 2 detonators, an emergency security key, and a system-wide comm unit. In this container that Maia opened, there are 2 batteries, 2 high-capacity batteries, 2 super-capacity batteries, 1 ultra-capacity battery, 90 small arm rounds, 100 long arm and sniper rounds, 60 heavy rounds, and 25 scattergun shells.
You literally have so much.
I'll take all the regular batteries because I can just keep throwing those.
I want you to know, like, the idea. I'll take the regular batteries. There's like, 2? We have 29 just like sitting in our inventory.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So, like, anytime you need a battery, it's fine. I brought the industrial, like, Sam's
Honestly,
Club
I
pack of
haven't
double
been.
A's.
I haven't been keeping track because I
Yeah.
know we just have so many.
Yeah, at this
Um,
point, we have a lot.
So we're just assuming those get eaten up by explosive blasts.
Yeah.
So there is
Yeah.
in
And
this
as long
room.
as I've got 1 ultra battery, I'm good because I can cast a spell
I,
from that.
I read the description of this, but there was some that was obscured because you were using X-ray visors. Each pillar supports a display, all of which shows collections of video streams of hallways, hangar bays, rooms, and other locations within this section of the Empire of Bones.
Oh, so we can move without alerting everyone now.
Well, I mean, except for the sounds of combat that we just made.
True, but we're
Well,
in a
what sound?
non-atmosphere area.
There's no atmo,
Oh,
and you barely gave her enough time to react.
Yeah, she was like, do I push a button that
6
alerts the rest
second-
of the ship?
or do I shoot these
6
people?
seconds
she
have
tried to be
passed.
badass anime villain, and that did not work out well for her.
6 seconds passed.
And then she died.
There's a security console, which is pretty much a keyboard and terminal designed to access the heavily secured computer running the security systems.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing Alpha Smart on like a podium.
I'm assuming it's this one.
Sure.
Okay. I would like to get in the system and maybe locate my target.
Okay.
Using her
Computer
security.
check?
Yeah, computer check.
Third eye.
Well, you have her like security access key.
Oh, can I just like loot that out, or is it not that easy?
No, so you have...
Does she have a data pad, or
Yeah, so she's got a...
if she ain't techie, she probably wrote a
emergency
password down.
security key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Emergency security key.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Which is all like, hey,
you'll notice-
I need to access this
Yeah,
shit.
you'll notice at the terminal, it's almost like multiple plugs. It reminds me of like maybe compact flash. Like it's a little bit bigger, but there's like almost a half dozen slots.
Oh,
So you
Interesting.
get the impression that you could use more than one if you needed to. And you have one.
oh, okay. Interesting. So when you're saying like more than one at the same time to access other, or are you just saying like,
The only thought that goes through my head is like parts of the ship that require multiple approvals
right?
or like a number of authoritative.
So you need like the
Individuals.
keys of all the bridge officers to activate the self-destruct.
Interesting. Okay,
But you have
I mean, I
one.
don't know. I'm just guessing.
but I have one.
Mhm.
Where can one get me?
You can plug it in if you want
Okay,
to.
I'll plug it in and see if it lets me
Okay.
log in.
You plug it in and it takes it out of sleep mode basically, but you still have like a terminal here, and it'll actually show like it'll show security key Malachar recognized.
Okay, cool.
They had a name.
This person had a name. Hey, she had a name,
Malakar's
guys.
Pretty cool name.
Yeah, cool name to go with. Cool looks, I guess.
I'm sad.
I
Here.
stapled it to the wall.
She's got a pistol for each of us.
from the other side of the room. I stapled her to the wall.
These actually
Yeah,
are not
so-
bad pistols.
Yeah.
They're
Can I attempt to use the
3d6.
system to locate third
Oh,
eye?
wow.
kinetics.
Yeah,
Ooh.
to get into it, you need a computer's check.
Oh, right. Okay. So in that case,
They were elite semi-autos. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are level 10 pistols.
Okay, I
26
might
plus
take
14,
that
so 40.
then.
I'm going to
40.
take one.
Take one of those.
And the security key gives you a +4 circumstance bonus
Oh,
to
44.
hack into the computer. So you fail.
Cough.
A message on the display asks if this is a security emergency and prompts you to insert more security keys.
Right. Okay. See, we need more keys.
The screen kind of fizzles a little bit, and you get a view screen of let's say, called a human male who is heavily tatted up, but with this prominent, like, it's got this weird thing going on where, like, you see 3 eyes, like there's an eye right here, and then of course the eyes right here.
Yeah. I
And
see
then
where
he
we're going
opens
here.
his eyes, so he's got his eyelids like tatted up too. So like
Oh,
when they're
geez.
closed, it even looks
Yeah.
like they're open. It's like
I can, with my perception, I can probably assume
you
who
probably
this
have a
is.
good idea of who this is. I wish I could say I was happy to see you, but I'd be lying. And I know. Let's skip the pleasantries here, Maya. I had a bad thing going here, and then I had a kind of good thing going here. And now that you've arrived and you've killed Malachar, I might have a great thing going here. So it's going to take me a little time, but I think the best thing for me right now would be if I activated the security for this ship and had them called down upon you right this very instant.
Oh,
And
lovely.
of course, me being the one that triggered such a thing, I think I'd get some preferential treatment finally. Plus, you know, the knowledge of some of Malachar's projects and stuff. You know, there's a few things going on. You've you've been out of the loop, but you know me.
So
I'm really
she's
good.
just she's on the.
Yeah, he's on the
thing?
screen right now.
Oh.
So, but you know me,
Your ancient enemies are really boring.
I'm very good at giving other people credit for stuff. So I'm going to jump into security and go ahead and let them know what's going on. You can try to stop me, but you may find that
I butt in real quick and go, hey, stitches get stitches. Don't you open your stupid mouth.
This is going to end bad.
And I'm going to roll an intimidate. I don't know who this fool is, but he just said he's going to rattle
take
us.
17 electricity damage.
How did that happen? I don't care. I'm still going to intimidate him. Lightning don't fucking worry me.
Hold on.
You're making an intimidate roll while you're like
I don't
being
know.
electrocuted.
That's a 22, so it's not that good.
That's
Hold on. You just tried to hack a computer terminal and Ion got electrocuted. Are we like in some sort of mirror universe? Does the terminal
getting
have
better.
a goatee?
All right, so I get electrocuted. I don't think the intimidate works. I go, all right, Maya, finish up with your little playmate because we're going to kill them so fucking hard later.
you can try to stop me, but you may
Try.
find that you may find that some of the local security forces might be reacting to a officer's death.
Fucking Christ.
I'll see you online. You can see now on the screen basically progress of like all these sort of security nodes, her trying to get through security nodes.
Okay.
But
Can I try to stop any of these?
Yes.
Or is it? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
What'd you do? Beat him at
I'm just going to start start cursing under my breath, like, oh, son of a... I'm like, you just start seeing me cussing and typing as fast as I can.
Really boring.
Oh, no.
How to play domination.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I'm going to kill him. I don't know
With
who
hackers,
your
their
friend
attempt
is,
requires
but-
many control point cards as possible. A hacker acquires a control point whenever they achieve the highest possible accolade on the card, or if an adversary is unable to usurp temporary control of a card. 3 common control points are placed in the middle of the surface. Hackers take turns attempting to gain temporary control by playing a round of Yahtzee. At the end of 3 rolls, the hacker selects one of the cards to recycle to the bottom of the control point draw pile.
I'll kind of explain these too,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's for your reference. Now,
Jared has made a mini game.
here's our draw pile.
I love this. It's a mixture of Yahtzee and Uno.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't think about it too hard.
My head might explode if I do.
Okay. Do you want blue or yellow? There's no mechanical difference.
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Cool. Let me make sure these are. Yep. Wait. Some of those are. Shuffle those real good, and you get to draw 3.
All right.
And
I'm assuming they need to remain unseen by me.
yes,
right?
they need to remain unseen. Not that I can act off of any of the information, but maybe you should keep them unseen because we're playing a competitive game while the rest of your party deals with some security robots that are now entering the room because they need to investigate what appears to be a death.
Turn into Malachar.
I mean, that's a solution to this problem.
I don't like that your friend threatened us. We need to kill them later.
There's that.
Oh, they're not a friend.
There's my 3 cards. Those are good.
They're the cause of
All your
all of my
hardships,
problems.
so we can kill them later.
But also the
We
reason I
probably
met you
should.
stand-up individuals. So
Okay.
here we are.
So,
Awesome.
Cyna, would
Good
you
to
like
know.
to
We should pay them our gratitude
draw
in the
our
form
first
of
3
bullets.
cards?
Sure. Where's the pile?
It's
Back
the
here?
yeah. So you can draw the first 3. Basically, this is competitive Yahtzee.
All right. So, large straight.
I am allowed to look at my 3 cards I drew, right?
Yeah,
Because I am
absolutely.
looking at them. Okay. Okay.
All right. Here we go. The symbols on these cards make it look like a bunch of crazy, like, Buck Rogers style blinking computer lights.
So here's what's going down. This is Yahtzee,
Okay.
and you want to try to get the best quality thing that you can, because when it comes my turn to do it and I can't match, you get possession of that card.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I have the chance to try to like one up you, but at a certain point I can't one up you anymore So like then I just claim control of the card. You want to try to claim as many cards as possible.
Okay.
All right. Does that make
I
sense?
think so. How do I claim a card?
You play Yahtzee.
Refresh me on Yahtzee.
Okay.
Is that you roll 5 dice and try to make poker hands?
Sort of. Or you try to match those symbols right there. And you get to re-roll twice. So
how many dice do I roll?
5.
So let me see here. We need...
I did bring these dice.
There you go.
But at the same time, we have this problem where there are security robots that are going to keep your friends busy.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Is it though?
Maybe.
Keep me from dying, guys.
All right. So you... Come on. I want to add turn. Let me add turn.
Now, why do I have an Uno card?
Add turn. Now, the Uno cards, basically what those do, if you have a number card, you can hard make one of your dice that number.
Okay, and what about a card that isn't a number?
The instructions are at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So the reverse card lets you flip that dice over 180 degrees, so 6 becomes 1, 5 becomes 2. Skip, I forget what skip does. This skip lets you refresh one of those cards. So if you don't like what you see on the board, you can just like shuffle it to the bottom of the deck. Draw 2 gives you 2 additional dice to play with.
Okay.
While
And how many cards can you play on your turn?
You can only all of them, but you can only hold 3, and you never refresh your deck. So you only have like 20 cards to play with this
Right,
entire
so you shouldn't
time.
like burn all
You
your
gotta
cards
pace
all at
yourself.
once. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can only draw new cards at the beginning of your turn.
Right. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for everyone. Ion, what you got?
11.
Cyna, what you got?
23.
Come on now. Why are you not?
You can see my cards. This is what I got.
It broke.
And here's our
There we go.
the
Zenka
draw 2.
9.
and Maia.
18.
Initiative 18. We're going to descend.
Right, for now. I have a
Okay.
full color suite, so you can just assume I have all of this stuff, but just not in my hand.
All right. So we'll start with a round of this Yahtzee, and we'll start with Cyna. So go ahead and roll your 5d6. So you'll need Yahtzee. You play with 5 6-sided dice.
So
Yeah. So go ahead and roll them.
me roll. Okay.
Yeah.
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 You said Cyna.
Sorry, I apologize.
All right.
So 3 2s, 1 3.
So you got
that's-
3 2s. So you probably want to try for deuces.
Yeah.
So
that's-
what you'll do is you'll take those trash dice and re-roll them.
These the ones that aren't
Yeah.
2s.
Yeah.
Okay. And hope for 2s.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
Okay. And then you get to re-roll one more time per the rules of Yahtzee. So you can take your trash dice
And re-roll one more
and
time.
re-roll them
Okay. And when can I play Uno cards?
anytime.
They're not really helpful to what's out there, though.
So
But this
a
one
2
could
would be helpful. If you've got the
Yeah,
draw
get
2
rid
or
of
anything,
straight.
that would be good early on.
Because this could add. So if I add 2 dice. I
You
just-
want to use
two-
that early on because you can have it for the duration of like that round
Right.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
you get to re-roll those 2 dice.
until
Oh, I see.
During.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so I shouldn't do it now because
Yeah, you
I already
hold on to
rolled
those.
mine. Okay. And I did get one more too.
Okay. So you can initial, so you got 4 deuces.
Mhm.
Initial next to the 4 deuces. And now put that at the bottom of the deck and draw a new card. So if I come across that and don't get 5 deuces, you get that card. What do I have to do here? I've got large straight aces and 3s. I'm going to try for the large straight. And I'm going to use my wild card to turn that into a 6. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, initial that, and I claim that card because there is no way he can do better than that.
So you have a control point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maia,
Full house was turned over.
Right.
Maia, you're going to take 10 electricity damage as you get hit with some feedback.
3.
Oh, okay.
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 Now,
How much damage?
10 electricity damage as you get hit with some feedback.
That's
Cyna, it's your turn. Robots are making their way in
actually, I
there.
have resistance.
Maya is clacking furiously, fighting through some electronic feedback, but she is doing what she needs to do to protect you all
Well,
from.
It's time to scrap some robots. Let's give this freshly liberated pistol a shot.
Okay.
What kind of actions is this taking up of mine?
Basically, your full round.
Okay. Just
Natural
making sure.
20.
Nice.
Just gonna touch one of you guys in a
All right.
sexual way, but it would make you better. But I can't.
It's okay. It's all good.
There's 66 for the pistol.
And what a
'cause
perfect
you're
use
doing
of all
trick
of the
attack,
max
aren't
pew
you?
dice.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I too am using my max pew dice for this game of Yahtzee. Competitive Yahtzee.
And to our listeners, you too could use our max pew dice.
Yes. Follow us on Facebook to learn more about how you can get our max pew dice. So at the beginning of your next turn, you can, like, if there's any
I need
dice you don't
6 more D8s.
if there's any cards you don't want, you can slip those to the bottom and draw back up to 3.
Oh, okay.
actually
So I wouldn't
need
lose
6
them if I
more
just wanted to
D8s.
roll
Right.
them.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to roll all these dice.
Okay, I got to find out where the other D8 went.
All right, is that it? Okay. Here we go. So that crit will be. This is with the
2 fistfuls
these are
of
with-
dice.
This is with the revolver.
Oh my god.
So it'll be 66 plus 12 D8 plus 10.
Jeez.
Oh,
A moment of silence. This is,
Press
So
F for
there's, a lot of,
respects.
there's a lot of low numbers here.
Press F to pay respects.
F.
F. If you could find a way to turn that into an area of effect.
Wait, this was a crit too, right?
oh, wait. Robots are vulnerable to crits.
They are?
They
Yes.
take half again as much damage.
All right.
I'll adjudicate that math later, but oh my god.
This is wonderful.
Not with all these ones. This is actually less than some of my normal numbers.
I do have some drugs that you could take to let you reroll all ones.
That's going to be 61 plus half again, so it's gonna be another
91.
30.
For our younger
91.
listeners, drugs are bad, okay?
Which number were you hitting?
Well, from where I'm standing, it looks like number 4.
Number 4 just took 91 damage.
Yeah.
It's still up, but barely. You sever something as hydraulic fluid begins to pour out of this thing.
That is wonderful.
This is now my lucky gun.
Just
These,
staring at this, somehow more wide-eyed.
they will attempt to open fire on whatever they can see in that room. Zenka needs to stand up somewhere.
Apparently, Zenka decided to take another nappy nap.
Hopefully, it's not a 0 HP nappy nap.
No, that's just I can't stand up right now.
2 of these attacks are going to go towards Cyna.
I earned it.
Cyna, what's your EAC?
I'm going to claim cover from the door.
I'm giving you cover from the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
good.
24 plus cover.
24, 28. I'm looking for 10s or better.
I'm not hard to hit if you catch me.
15 electricity.
No. You have to try harder than that.
You're taking 15 electricity.
okay.
I apologize.
Never mind.
And you're taking
Oh, you have to
16.
try harder than that. No,
And you're
that-
taking 16
that is
electricity.
damage.
That's the damage.
Zenka, you are also on that door frame. Can you tell me your
Sure.
EAC?
It's a number. It's 22.
22, and you have
Mhm.
covers 26. I need 8s or better. Ooh, take 19 electricity.
I'm going to need to recover
Oh, wait,
some
hold
stamina
on.
after this is over.
I resist electricity. You said 19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll take 17.
And then take 10 electricity.
I will take 8 electricity.
Maia, another round of Yahtzee.
Got it.
So we've got full house. So a full house is 3 of one number and 2 of another. So it's like the poker full house.
Okay, but so it has to be 2 of the same number.
Yeah.
Okay.
The quality of it depends on what your
Right.
triplets are.
So I guess in this round, I am going to play draw 2.
Okay, so you get 2 additional dice to play with.
Let's see what we got here.
That's a good start to a full house.
So I just need 3 of one number and 2 of another. It's pretty varied. If I'm going for the full house and I want a powerful one.
3s might be good to go for, too, with that roll.
Right.
And actually, that could play into either one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Right. I can play into either one. So I can just freeze the 3s. Right?
Yep.
Do I have to choose now what card I'm going for?
No, you don't have to choose until
okay.
the
You
end.
just have to choose what
Because
dice
if you
you're
have
freezing.
trash,
Look at your hand.
Oh, right.
So
Then realistically, yeah, I can.
actually, right now, you've got a full house with your hand.
I do.
Mhm.
I do.
and you've got the 2 spare dice you could just kind of
yeah.
fool around with to see if you can improve on things.
Right now, I have a full house. So I freeze those dice.
Yeah, go for it. Play with it and see what you get.
Okay. Then we'll move these to the back. Oh, okay. We got 2 6s here and another 5.
All right. So what I would do is
Oh,
So
try
if
to
you
go
got
for the
those-
max one.
I would throw these again to guarantee that you keep. Actually, that
I'd
you
say
keep-
re-roll the 3s.
and the 2, so that you're guaranteed to keep a full house, but then you can fish for another 6,
Right.
which would lock that one out.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
So what'd you end up with? Full house,
Without even
6s
playing
over
the card.
5s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so you can initial that. You keep that card.
Control
Somewhere somebody gets a electrical zap. Can you draw me a new card? I've got to play my round now.
point. All right.
We've got 4s.
3s, 4s, and 8s.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I draw at the beginning of my round, right?
Oh, wait,
yeah,
I need to
So I need to
draw a
just leave that
card.
there.
3s, 4s, and aces.
Nice. Here's an interesting prospect. Are we allowed to use the dice reroll table up there for Yahtzee?
If you do, I will.
All right,
Oh.
fair.
Crap.
Do
I
you want
got
to break hearts on that one?
I'll take the 2 aces. Goes to the bottom. Free for anyone else to try to take. And then you can go ahead and draw the next one. Ion, it's your turn. Maia has a face of success. Yep, so quints.
Okay.
Those are tough. So
Certainly can be.
well, there's also the Yahtzees in there too.
I mean,
Oh,
move
that-
me in line
that
of
is
the
the
door.
Yahtzee.
oh, that is the quints. Okay, not the quads.
Move me in line of the door, and I'll shoot one of them. You
Just
said one of
here?
them's almost dead?
Number 4 is almost dead after a very
Unfortunate for him.
very crucial.
Does a
critical
30
hit.
hit the KAC?
It absolutely does.
Good.
Are you hitting the hurt one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I walk around, there's like one with a giant bullet in its chest, and I'm all like,
Yeah.
that one.
The one spewing? Yeah.
Yeah, and I feed it rebar in the name of 20 damage.
20 damage is enough to take number 4 out. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, Zenka, it's your turn.
Okay. Here's a trick. I've only got a 10-foot radius that I can do if I'm going to use the persistent explosive blast.
We suggest security robots.
I mean, that's true.
Maybe
I mean,
save it for
they
the
hit
second
us-
set. If
they hit
if
us
he
pretty
sends the
hard,
second
but-
set.
You know what? Move me around to be diagonally opposite of Ion. So like at the other corner. Yeah. We'll do a spell shot.
Oh,
Because why not?
Okay.
We'll do an arcing surge on the one at the end and line down.
they are in lightning bolt formation.
Zip zap.
They are. So let's mark that as cast. Make an attack roll.
You guys look like you'd appreciate
19
a lightning bolt.
EAC.
we
Uh,
know that robots
we'll hit.
love lightning.
Okay, cool. So let's roll damage from the actual shot.
which one are you hitting first? What number?
Number
is
2.
it? Number 2?
Number
Okay, got it.
Okay, so number 2 is going to take 16 points of electricity damage from the shot.
That becomes 24 after enhancing it because it's vulnerable to electricity. Are you using Perilous?
Yeah.
Does it do electric?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And then the first arc is going to be a D6. It's going to take 2 points of damage, so it's
Who is
going to
that
be
hitting?
2. Is that 2? No.
2, 3.
You're hitting 3,
Yeah.
so it's going to be 2 times 50%, so 3 damage.
3 points. Okay. So that was just with the shot.
Okay.
So now for the spell, which is how many D6s is that? I can't remember.
All the D6s.
Yes.
Deconstruct.
D a lot.
DS.
D 11th level.
Cool.
D vomit noises.
Oh, nothing there to reroll.
That's a disappointingly below average.
It is, because that's like a bunch of 2s. That's 30 points of electricity damage. They get a reflex save.
Okay. That's for
DC
all of them.
Yeah, DC 21.
Fail, pass, fail, and it was
30 points full, and then 15 if they passed.
Number 2 shrugs off the majority of it, but the other 2 take it full on. That puts them all roughly about the same health. End of the round. Maia, let's play another round of Yahtzee.
Good draw. All right.
What you roll? Okay.
So we got quints, 3s, and 4s.
Really nothing that's... I mean, I don't know. Looks like
Right. You could keep that, just go fishing.
yeah, that's probably a
Because you
good
gotta
idea.
hand on nothing.
Okay. It's looking better. Okay, yeah, because I can then burn these if I need to.
One more. Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll go with the 5s quintuplets.
Nice.
And I have to burn.
Yeah,
no
so you
card.
burn that. Very nice. So I'll go back to the bottom of the deck because there's possibility somebody can get 6. So we're left with 3s, 4s, and 6s. Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll. Holy cow! I got 4 3s off that roll.
Oh, I see. See what one you're going to go for.
It's the 4, 6. See, I've got 4 3s.
So do these need to be shuffled at
No, I've been putting them at the bottom because it escalates gradually.
chance?
Chance is basically like in Yahtzee, you add up all 5 dice and try to get the
So you're
highest
fishing
amount.
for the total.
Yeah, so you're fishing for big numbers.
The categories are 7, 14, 21, and 28.
Cool.
Basically, the max you can roll is 30, so it would be like some 5s and 6s or some 6s
Right,
and
to
a
get
4
your-
or something. Okay.
That would be next turn.
Yeah, Cyna, it's your turn.
All right.
Maya's still furiously clacking away at the keyboard,
Well.
but did not get shocked.
Then I will take that as a good thing, and I will furiously clack away at number 2 with my new revolver.
With your 1-button keyboard.
Right. Point and click.
Your Absalonium typewriter.
It's a point and click adventure.
That's not going to be great though. That'll be
That'd been the greatest subtitle for like Lethal Enforcers or House of the Dead. A point and click adventure.
20 flat-footed
Well,
kinetic.
now we just have to go
20
throw the baby into the
flat-footed
lake.
kinetic will hit.
Oh, so these are some junk.
Nobody's going to get that, and I'm going to be sad.
I don't even know if I heard it.
What'd you say?
We got to throw the baby into the lake.
Why?
That was a reference.
You're right. I didn't get it.
All right.
I
What
expected
is this a
it.
reference to?
It's a reference to the point and click adventure game that the guys who do Homestar Runner did. There's a point in the
Did not
game in
know
which
that
to
they-
advance, you have to throw a baby in a lake. And it doesn't like tell you have
40
to do it. Like you just have
piercing.
to,
Which one are
Be
you
a
hitting?
sick.
Number 2.
you just have to
Number two.
attempt it. And it's like, yep, you throw the baby into the lake. Now you get to advance.
Cool. Security robots are up.
Of course, people from Homestar Runner would make.
They
an
are going
adventure
to be
to throw a baby into it.
targeting Ion, which for whatever reason I seem to recall his AC being like 28 or something.
I think we actually share the same AC. So 25,
it
27.
28 KAC.
28
Oh,
KAC.
dang,
They're not
right.
hitting KAC. They're hitting EDAC.
That's 26.
26.
He has one AC more than me.
I need to roll
He's a
Column plate.
soldier.
eights or better. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Oh.
That's a crit.
Oh.
And that's also an energy weapon, so he can't deflect it.
It's not a
10,
projectile.
11 plus
Cyber
14
demon
is
systems.
25. And so he'll take 25 electricity.
25 electricity.
He'll take 25 electricity.
Let me pop open Notepad here real
And
quick.
Cyna,
I don't have to take anything.
yeah, you do. You got to take 2 electricity because the gun arcs.
All right. I have to.
Yeah, you do. It's that critical weapon ability. Maia, let's play some Yahtzee.
Got it.
Hooray!
That's a nice roll.
We got
for you.
4s, 6s, and
Hold on,
chance.
Draw a card.
Oh, right. Ooh.
All right. No, man. Okay.
Change any. Yeah.
You are in a good position here.
Oh, right. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. What does that card do?
Daughter scaring the
Change
The
any die to
guests.
any number.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
I'd like to apologize for my daughter. She has a bad habit of scaring people when they.
So I get one more reroll. So we're at 12 plus 10, 22. So I just need.
Pick the 5 highest.
Yeah, pick your 5.
So hold on. So you got 2 6s and 2
you took
5s on the
25
dice.
electricity
And you got a
damage.
6 and a 5 in your hand.
Right, if I
In
just-
a while.
Okay.
So if you want to
But if
throw,
I play the 6, I can just get 28 or more for chance and then own the control point, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll play the 6 and I'm 28 in the control point, which means I own
You
it.
collect it. Yep, that's yours.
That's 2 control points.
So, and I've only got 1. I'm working with 6s, 4s, and can you draw the next one for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
5s.
5. So
No low numbers.
4s, 5s, and 6s. I mean, let's start with 6s, and I'm going to use. I'm just going to go with it. 6s. There's another. I got 4 6s.
All right.
Ion. I'm not sure if Zenka informed you, but you took
Yes.
20. Okay.
Yes.
Triplets.
Triplets. Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of Ion, it is your turn. You
Blow that fool away.
you 2 of them missed and one of them crit.
Yeah. You took, what was it,
It
25?
was 25 electricity damage went through you, and it arced over to Cyna, who looks very indignant.
I mean,
I don't want to
that's
play
not
your
a-
character, but
No.
I imagine that.
That's kind of her default face.
Is one of them already hurt?
Yeah, number 2 is actually the closest to death, which
Okay.
I think.
I'm going to 4-round attack. I'm going to start with that one.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit the KAC of number 2?
No,
Okay.
It's flat-footed.
that's still a no.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 24?
Yes.
Okay. So I missed with the first shot, but the second shot and the third shot are going to hit. 27 with the first shot.
The first shot will take number 2 out.
All right. And
Nice.
then number 3 can catch the second shot then. And he's going to catch 21.
21 on number 3.
Yes.
Okay. Takes it. Zenka, it's your turn.
Let me see here. There's only 2 left.
There are. They're number 1's the healthiest of the 2, but both of them look like they've taken a considerable amount of damage.
I think we voided the warranty.
I can just shoot at them, or I can use some magic missiles.
You could peel that one little sticker off. That would void the warranty.
You know what? Let's shoot at number 3.
Okay. 3 is the most harmed of
So
them.
I'm gonna have to move over 10 feet, but that's fine.
It appears as though it's lost the majority of fluids.
That's fine. It's a 31 to hit EAC.
You absolutely do.
Cool.
Part of me wants to code this game
That
and
is
make it permanent.
that is 8
fun.
points of electricity damage,
That becomes 12.
and then 4 points on the one beside it.
That becomes 6.
Well, like adding in the cards, it adds like an element of actual skill and like logic and strategy, which makes it.
I kind of played around with like, what if any of the non-hackers played? Like, do I deprive them cards? Do I deprive them dice? Like, how to integrate that in there. I also had thought about mechanics of like you using cards against me and vice versa, but I didn't really like that because it was like making contested rolls.
Right.
So like it's just a 25% chance that like, no, that dies a 4 now.
But the fighting over the control points kind of works with that.
It works. Oh, excuse me.
Do you have any other juice?
No, that was it.
It's the top of the round.
Just did a simple shoot at something.
Let's play Yahtzee.
You got your card.
Oh, yeah. You draw that. Cool. Before I make any hard decisions, should I use this?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll drop a draw 2 down and
Okay.
add the. All right. So could go for 4s, 4 5s based on that. Triplets, I really don't want to like. I feel like these are too high up to matter. Like if I'm trying to steal a card, I can still go for triplets too that are deep down on the card with these.
Well, with what's in your hand, I might keep 5 and 6 and just fish with everything else. Sorry, I don't mean to do this. I spent a lot of time playing Yahtzee with my grandmother growing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
She's the one who turned me into a gamer, just with like Yahtzee and Parcheesi and all that.
Cool.
So now I have that. Can you unfreeze a die? Or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So if I really just wanted to go for triplets on the 6s, or should I just keep everything frozen and decide from
you
there?
can pick what you want to be a triplet for right now.
Oh, right.
So just roll the dice so you don't use your cards.
Oh, this is not what I thought. This is the bottom one. So and F.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We'll save that one for
you only get one,
Right.
but
right. So we'll save that one for like a beginning of a round, I guess. So yeah, did I just go for the triplets control point? Or
Yeah, you're in a position to about dominate that one.
yeah, so I could unfreeze these and just pretty much guarantee that I get.
Well, no.
Well, I guess it isn't guaranteeing
No,
it, but
keep
it's
those. That's your backup plan.
okay, fair. Yeah. Okay. Backup plan.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go, though. Didn't need it.
Yeah. Cool. I can steal
did you
the
get Number of the Beast.
Yep.
That's yours. What is that, 3 points now?
3 control point.
All right. I need to step it up.
How many control points does he need?
Well, I'm playing that mentally. I'm trying to figure out what I want
eventually there's like a number, I guess, that would dominate. Like if they're
Small
just going
straight.
for majority,
Small straight.
then eventually there is a number I could just
That's
get
not a
way
bad
more.
More than half.
Yeah.
It's not, but I'm going to.
I would imagine if you made this into an actual board game, you'd have like this mat in the middle that actually laid out the computer network that
Okay.
you play cards
I'm
on.
going to use
to
my
build the
wild draw
network.
4. I'm going to turn that into 5.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to get
And
4
you have to
additional
like
dice.
make your way through to the opponent.
It makes me want to like design this game for
3 roll.
And then we
That's a
kickstart it
5.
for $1 million.
I don't know that anybody would pay $1 million to
Re-
kickstart that, but like we
roll.
could probably kickstart it for
That's a
like
5.
something.
If we included like 20 miniatures, we probably could.
Yeah.
If you include the homemade dice, you can just sell it for 80.
Oh my God!
They
Yes.
wouldn't-
All right, I got 5 fives.
Let's talk about like
These are
$60
miniatures we got
a
off
set.
the back of a truck. What kind of miniatures
you got
are they?
5
I don't know.
5 fives.
Yeah.
Just a random bag.
Haven't opened a bag yet. Don't know.
God, the bag you get is a brown paper bag. That's just
Maia,
stapled
you'll take
shut.
13 electricity damage.
Ouch.
And the one that flips over is quads.
Quads.
And me talking past the mic
Where
is going
was
to be
my
great radio.
fives?
You were.
I got 5 fives. Where did that card go for the 5 fives?
I put it underneath because it wasn't 6s.
Oh God! I thought that was 4 fives.
Hmm?
I didn't think that was for the quintuplets. I thought that was for.
I apologize. I You're right. 5 5s is you. I did that wrong.
All good.
So we're about to hit redos on the control
so
points.
stuff
Do you want to
starts
shuffle
getting
those?
no.
Okay.
No, that's it. I want it to escalate. Like that's
Okay.
Cyna.
All right. Let's trick attack number 3. That's not a good roll. 20 flat-footed kinetic.
Hit.
Okay.
This is going to be discussed.
Visually with the cards, how could we like play that to make it look cool as you're like taking over points? Is it just like slowly
I don't
linking you
know.
to the other
I'm almost
person?
thinking maybe something akin to the cards they did for Free Market.
All right.
I'll have to pull them up, but Free Market, the entire thing
40.
is a contested card.
40
So it's an
is, will
RPG
take
where
down
you
number
have
3.
a specific deck, and every time you want to do
line 'em
something,
up,
you have a
shoot 'em
contested
down.
card game versus the GM.
The security
That's
robot
kind of cool. I like
sees
that.
Ion.
Beep, boop.
I've got the box set, which there are not very many of those left.
35
and somehow I
energy.
got one.
Ion.
Wait,
Nice.
are you talking to me?
Yes, Ion 35 energy.
That hits.
That is 12 electricity damage.
Okay.
Maia, let's play around a Yahtzee.
Okay. Oh, what's that do? Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Flip a single die over to the opposite.
I just figured out how we could do the grid do the board for this. So since we basically got a choice of 3, you basically take all the cards, lay them out basically 3 wide, however many deep.
Yeah.
And the 3 that you don't control on your side are what you're working against. And when you hit, and you got to make one channel to the opponent.
I was
And-
thinking of something like that. There's
And then once you hit the point where your opponent has something, in order to take it, you've got to beat them.
that's basically what's happening here. There's 13 cards if that helps with your mental gymnastics.
Well, that means that there's
which is 4, 5, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 3, 2.
well, you just use 9 for some randomization, so the game doesn't go too long.
I have an idea of a stop point here, but we'll
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start packing some stuff up.
while Maia's doing hacking, Ion, I'll let you take your physical turn.
Okay. Perfect. Play reverse. Flip this to a 6. And then play my 5, and I get the small straight on the bottom, so I own it.
Okay.
Boom. That's the 4th.
That's your 4th. Nice.
So we already established the 16 doesn't hit
Nicely
it.
done.
I got worried for a second.
The 16
Made
doesn't
a poor
hit his
decision.
KAC.
Correct. The 16 does
Okay.
not.
Well, the other 2 are definitely going to
Flip
hit.
the
One's a
card.
crit.
Oh, shit.
It's crit.
One of them is.
Okay.
Robots are vulnerable
Deuces
to crits.
Currently tagged for Maia at 4. Also, quadruplets and 4s are up.
38 from the crit.
38 plus 17 is 55.
And then
It's down.
30 from the normal one.
Yeah, it's super down. You are left with this sick hacker battle going on right now.
Well, let's pull the debris into this room and get it out of the hallway.
Yeah, I mean, we'll spend the next
Um,
couple rounds doing that, just dragging robot corpses into the...
4.
Okay.
These shouldn't be out here.
Just let me know when
Why
to
did
draw and
someone's gonna
roll.
trip one of these?
I've got 4.
This is a
4s.
safety hazard.
All right.
I would not approve.
This is a safety hazard.
All right, Maia, it's your turn.
All right, coming out on top is aces. Jared has it with 3.
Okay. So this is what I've got card-wise.
You know, you spent that
This one.
with an ace. That would give you a good shot towards beating him out for that. But I mean, it's a matter of what else you want to do.
And add 4, right? Pretty much guarantee that I... Can you take 2 cards in the same round?
No.
Oh,
No.
that would be amazing.
Yeah, because I could
I mean-
technically get enough dice that I could pull.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
about that, but I'm going to say no.
That would be a card in the draw deck.
Yeah, there might be something
Just
there.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can go for aces. But if I play this card, I'm going to do it at the beginning because it's going to also give me 4 dice. Do you think I should play it?
Well, you can roll your 5 and then play it and roll your fresh 4 and turn.
Woohoo.
Yeah, because you could do it with either deuces or aces or quadruplets.
So I have 3 on the board.
Oh God, yeah.
And this would be the 4th. Or should I like try to wing it and like, or just go ahead and do this just to guarantee it? Okay, we'll go for a draw 4 wild, which means I can flip you to a 1 and add 4 more dice.
4 fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And reroll for 5. So we have, and this puts us in an interesting setup in that guaranteed I can have aces already.
Then take it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that gives you 5.
Well, let me roll one before I burn a card, because I do have a 3rd roll.
Okay.
Okay, it didn't happen. So yeah. Burn the card.
That's
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
So that's 5. Okay. I'm going to call it there. You got 5 successes. You see that the rest of these security points go relatively quickly. It's as though that maybe all the electrical interference that you were shunting his way may have actually disabled him in some regard.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Hold on. Did you just kill somebody by exploding their computer on them?
Right. Like
Is
that
this
is
a
a
thing
real
that just
possibility that I at least put them unconscious, like by shocking them.
You're like, haha!
You say that like it's a bad thing.
You need to find out where they are on the ship so we can collect their corpse.
Yeah. Oh, right. Can
Well, we need to go laugh at it first.
Okay.
Can I like
Then
run a computer's check to try and find their location from this terminal, or
I
is that
have-
out of scope?
Now that your active security threat has been taken care of, you actually can get into this security system. It appears that you now have blueprints of this ship, so you can find your way to the bridge, which is where you're going to have to go in order to send this thing into the stellar generator. You're going to have to make your way via
But we have like a direct, like, if we go this way, we can get there.
maglev train
Sweet.
right to it. You know how to get there.
I always think the idea of like a monorail system in a ship is kind of silly.
It is.
But when something is
it's
6
6
miles
miles long.
long, it's kind of all like, yes, you need a rail.
Never
you need
mind.
a
How else do you
train.
get around?
You need a train in the ship.
At least a road and vehicles.
It's like, never
Well,
mind.
that's
That's a good
like-
idea.
You would need it just for moving freight and supplies.
And honestly, that was one of the things that always irritated me a little. It's like they would just get into their like elevator and it would just take them wherever they needed to go. And it's all like everything can't be the size
Elevator.
of the ships. Everything can't be centrally located around one elevator shaft. People. Like,
No.
well, they
I've
also
seen
don't
all the
have
TED
any
drawings.
bathrooms.
They actually have multiple of those, and they go like sideways and through. They're more like cabs than they are elevators.
So you have taken care of your main security threat. Title music for Dead Sons is provided by Overclocked Remix and created by CFX. Find more great game remixes at ocremix.com. Ambient music provided by Tabletop Audio. Original 10-minute ambiances and music for games and stories. Find out more at tabletopaudio.com.